Once upon a time, in a little village, lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She had a hopeful smile and a heart full of dreams. But life was not easy for Cinderella. Each day, she swept the floors, scrubbed the dishes, and worked from sunrise to sunset, while her stepmother and stepsisters sat back and did nothing. Even so, Cinderella stayed cheerful, finding joy in the company of her animal friends. One bright morning, a royal message arrived. The king was hosting a grand ball at the palace. Every young lady in the kingdom was invited. The prince would be there, hoping to find his bride. Cinderella's heart fluttered with hope. Maybe, just maybe, she could go too. But Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters didn't want this. They asked Cinderella to stay at home and finish her chores. Cinderella couldn't complain. Her stepmother and stepsisters got ready in graceful attires and left for the ball, leaving her alone at home. Cinderella was heartbroken. She cried while suddenly she saw her fairy godmother in front of her. She was there to help Cinderella. The fairy godmother used her magic to get Cinderella ready for the ball. In a matter of moments, Cinderella's whole look was changed. She was looking so beautiful. Cinderella went to the palace in the magical carriage, where the prince was mesmerized by her beauty. The entire ballroom seemed to pause in awe. Cinderella, as living her dream, dancing with the prince as she remembered the magic of the fairy godmother will soon end. She ran away out of the palace, but the prince followed her, not willing to let her go. Helpless and scared, Cinderella even left one of her heels in the palace, which later became a way for the prince to find his love. The prince decided to go into the village himself to find his love. A royal message was announced. Whichever girl fits this glass slipper shall become the prince's bride. The glass slipper belonged to Cinderella, so it didn't fit any girl in the village. At last, the prince arrived at Cinderella's house. Cinderella's sisters couldn't believe their eyes. One by one, Cinderella's stepsisters tried on the glass slipper, but no matter how hard they tried, it just wouldn't fit. After the stepsisters, it was time for Cinderella to try the glass slipper, but no one looked upon her and started expressing their disappointment. Finally, Cinderella stood up and asked her stepmother for permission to try on the glass slipper. Everyone was shocked. They couldn't believe it might actually fit her. The prince was overjoyed to have found his true love. He embraced Cinderella with a heart full of happiness. Cinderella's life also took a joyful turn as her dreams finally came true. The prince married Cinderella, making her the queen of his kingdom. And together they lived happily ever after.
Bunny book